Hola guys, happy Wednesday. Ooh, I am getting a late start to my day and I have so much to do today. Only one thing that I really need to do. I'm headed to the bank because I think I screwed up something online. And I don't want to keep poking buttons and making it worse. So I have to go to the bank to get some help. I'm that age. I'm that lady, the ones that used to drive me nuts when I was working, who didn't know how the internet worked. I'm officially that lady. But it's 94 degrees. It's 11:46. Like I said, I should have been out of here way earlier. My plan was to start the day off at 9 a.m. right when the bank opened, but I didn't sleep again last night. I think it was day 2 of not really sleeping. Anyway, the bank. So, I told you guys I was going to fill you guys in on what the heck is going on with little dude and the school and everything. I've had a few days to calm down. I'm still not privy to what exactly happened. The school is not calling me back. Big friggin' surprise. This is just what happens around here. So last week sometime, right before school even started, we signed him up for track. Y'all know we signed him up for track. And we got the notification of the things he was going to need, the supplies he was going to need, the suggested workout gear he was going to need. We got a recommendation letter of the better shoes and the best shoes for beginners and da-da-da-da-da. So I went out and bought all this crap for him. And then, was it last week? Let's just say last week. I don't know. Y'all know I lose days now. I believe it was last week. He comes home with another schedule change. But this time they changed his schedule and they added gym. And I thought that was weird. Why would you give a child gym and track? No, that's just bizarre, right? Y'all gonna wear my kid out. But it turned out, from what I'm assuming, because nobody's mentioned that he's missing practice or anything, I'm assuming that he just got rostered out of the team. He just got, pulled from the track team. But what was upsetting me so bad the last week, whenever this happened, was that we weren't notified. Nobody told us anything. He had his schedule changed to accommodate track, and then he had his schedule changed again. The day they changed his schedule, their coach said, okay, from now on, track is going to be after school. Go to your regular 7th period, but all track practices are going to be after school from now on. So, okay, fine. He got a new schedule. He's understood that he has to go to track after school now, which is fine. I'm at home now. It's okay. I can pick him up from track. So 2 days in a row, that's happened on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, he goes after school to the meeting spot where he's supposed to go, and nobody's there. His team isn't there. The coach isn't there. Now, Wednesday, we thought, well, maybe they did it because maybe the reason they weren't there was because they were gearing up for Meet the Parent night. So just go Thursday. They'll probably be out there Thursday. Nobody was there Thursday. So I go and pick him up. Then I said, well, try again Friday. Nobody was there. Now, mind you, in between time, I'm calling the school. Just wanted to know. I just need a little bit of clarification. Is he off of the team? If so, what was it based on? I want to know. If he didn't make the team, what was it based on? Because they hadn't had tryouts. Tryouts weren't until September. What's the deal? So my mama head starts spinning, right? I'm like, it better not be discrimination. It better not be that they saw his IEP and they're like, oh, he is autistic and we don't have room or time for an autistic child. They're never going to admit to that, because discrimination lawsuit up the yin yang will happen. But they're never going to admit that that's why. But I need a definitive answer. I need some clarification. Why did my child get kicked off of track before he even had tryouts? Why did they change his schedule and give him gym, which is what they usually do if you don't have a second elective? What's going on? And since that Wednesday, we haven't been able to get a hold of anybody. He had finally been able to get into the locker room to find the clothes that were missing, which we didn't find. They weren't in the lost and found. They weren't anywhere. So as soon as I found out, or assumed, that he was off of the team just based on his schedule and the fact that nobody's anywhere after school, I returned all of his clothes. Well, all except the ones that had been lost. So I received a $234 refund from Dick's Sporting Goods. But I went into a panic because it was almost $300. No, it was over $300. 30, 80. It was a little over $300, everything that I spent. And I had put it on a 4-payment plan through my bank where they separated into 70-something dollar increments for 4 payments, so you can pay it on time instead of, one big $300-something hunk. So I initially did that, and then I realized I have to return some of this stuff. Let me go ahead and stop this payment. I think I went online to do that correctly, but now I'm not so sure. That's why I'm going to the bank. I need to be sure that I didn't screw something up, because when I put in the request, they opened up a claim to dispute this charge. I don't think I should have done that. I don't think I should have done that. I think I should have handled it differently. I'm not sure. So what the bank did was they gave me a credit of that $234 and something cents while they investigate my claim, and then the store turned around and gave me a $234 refund. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I don't want anybody thinking I'm trying to get over on the bank, you know what I mean? Because with the holiday and everything, it threw stuff off. So with the holiday, I didn't receive my refund from Dick's, and I haven't heard any more from the bank itself in regards to how my claim is going. So I currently have the bank's $234 in my account that I no longer need, and I need somebody to help me fix that. I need to get off of this 4-payment plan because the first payment is due to be taken out of my account on September 12th. And I'm sorry, I already got my refund. I paid for what I ended up keeping. Didn't keep, I ended up, little dude lost it. But that's a done deal. I just need to make sure that the bank gets our money back. So I'm here to explain all that confusion. And then after that, I want to see if Ben Franklin is open. Our Ben Franklin has been open for 50 million years here in this community, and they're closing. I know they're closing in September. They might have already closed, but I have got to have a lunch counter cherry cola before they leave. And then I want to go to Thrifty Station, a little thrift store, and then I want to go to Black Friday because it's 50 Cent Wednesday. But let me get in this bank and see if I don't confuse the snot out of them, because I'm confused. Okay guys, that was pretty darn quick. Brittany helped me untangle all that mess. She was very sweet, very helpful with the teeniest little thing. So everything will offset each other before the 12th. The credit the bank gave me will offset the refund, and then I'll still owe the bank, because the bank refunded me the full amount, and then the store refunded me the $234, so there's still a balance of 40 something that I owe the bank because they gave me the full credit. They put the whole money back into my account. It's still sitting there. I'm not going to touch it, but it'll offset it, so I'll still owe the bank $47. No, 47. However much. No, it was 70 something, almost 80. The stuff that got lost, it was 70 something. So that's what I'll owe the bank, because they credited the whole full count, the full amount. Y'all know me in numbers, guys, but I feel confident. And then she calls somebody who confirmed with both of us that everything is going to be offset and everything. So that's cool. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go and check out if Ben Franklin is still open. I would like to have some lunch at the little it has like a little 50s kitchen in the back with a full soda fountain. It's amazing. And then it's a pharmacy, and then it's kind of like, it has like a little knick-knack part. Many years ago, I've only come to Ben Franklin a handful of times in the 20 plus years that I've lived here. But many years ago, I made a video and was showing you guys around it. So I'm gonna go see if they're still open. Hopefully, like I said, I can have a Bon Voyage lunch. Let me see if my little thrift store's open. My little thrift store's open. They're open till 3. Kitchen's Deli. That's the name of the soda fountain in here. They're still open. So let me park somewhere and get on up in here. Take a sneak a peek-a-loo. And get some lunch. It's a really pretty little building. It's just the sweetest little building. And I feel bad that I didn't support my little community more, but it is what it is, and we're here now, so let's go get a soda fountain lunch. I just love the facade of this place. Let me show y'all. Try not to get ran over. Isn't that sweet? Not the sweetest little thing. Well, I'm so sad. The doors are open, but it's just because they're clearing everything out. I could see the kitchen in the background. They are closed. I'm so sad. I didn't get to have my Bon Voyage Cherry Coke. Ooh, sorry. Got y'all all in my dome. Well, I'm not hungry anymore. I lost my appetite. Yeah. They're talking about a heat advisory again. We had a whole week of under 100-degree days, and the next few days are going to be back up there. I think the highest is going to be 104, which I think might be today. Did I see 106 on the weather this morning? I hope not. So if y'all hear noise in the background, it's this air, because it's getting hot. It's 12:17. There's a Mexican taco place right here. Right here is really good. But I kind of lost my appetite. I wanted my BLT and my cherry Coke. Well, I'm going to go into a thrifty station, sneak a peek-a-loo. I'm up and out, and I really don't want to be in the house. I need to be moving. I need to be active. It does help me. It helps my mood. Helps my body just to keep moving. If I had had a chance to get out earlier, I was going to go to the park and take a walk around the park, but it's hot and it's humid. And walking should be enjoyable, not torture. But yeah, I guess I'll go to the old thrift, grab some lunch before my sugar drops and I get stupid. And then go to Black Friday. Okay. I'm trying to think, is there anything around here that I haven't had that I would like to have? I kind of want Mexican food, but I always feel dumb going to a Mexican restaurant when I'm Mexican and I can make the stuff at home. But anyhow, let's go check out the store. Good, how are you?
You say yes?
Yes.
Look at this vintage Pepsi.
Talking to the freaking guy. Hey, man. How are you? Yeah, I thought it was a lady sitting. I saw these are good shoes. I looked up. Have a great day. All right.
Well, I'm not having much luck anywhere I go today. As y'all saw, there's stuff, just not stuff I want. Well, there was one little thing I wanted, but I don't really have a coffee bar, even though I keep threatening to create one in my dining room. I don't currently have one. So, I guess I'm off to Black Friday, but I really don't feel like going to Black Friday. I mean, my soda fountain was closed. There's nothing at my thrifty store. I'm getting hungry. I don't know that I want to go to Black Friday. It's pretty picked over on Wednesdays. There's hardly anything left. Hardly anything there, and the few things that I do find on 50-cent day, because I do find stuff, I don't need. I just don't want to be in the house, guys. I don't want to be stuck in the friggin' house again. It's so early. It's only 12:44. So I did get a few little things at the Black Friday. I'm really nauseous. It started off actually at the thrift store. I don't like to talk about people, but I'm very sensitive to smell. Smells can become overwhelming, especially bad ones, even good ones. But there was a man in there who didn't have on deodorant, and it was really bad. It was like, it wasn't just left the house and you got a little stinky. It was foul, and he didn't look like raggedy or anything. He had on nice shoes, nice shorts. Maybe he just doesn't like wearing deodorant. I know a lot of people don't. But then in there at a Black Friday, sometimes perfume will break, or sometimes spices. You know, there's all kinds of stuff in the store. And today it smelled particularly of spices. I don't know if spice jars broke open. I don't know if food, because yeah, people be ordering food and they have it in there. I don't know if a jar of something broke open, but it was kind of spicy. It just really made my stomach run. It made my stomach hurl. I haven't taken my meds. I haven't eaten. So it's just a whole combination of stuff. But I did find a few little things till I couldn't stand it. And the music, oh my gosh, guys, the music was so loud. Like, how can... I don't mind loud music, but god dang, that hurts. Like, it hurts your ears. At this point, guys, I just start rattling all over the place. I'm talking about having to go to the grocery store. What do I want to eat? Do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? Then I get upset because I'm on the wrong side of the street for every little place I want to stop off to get something to eat. I was just all over the place, confused, discombobulated. This is what happens when a diabetic doesn't eat when they're supposed to eat. So I just sped through this ridiculousness. You want to go to Winco with me? It's a grocery store. Big whoop. I'm out of fruit too. I don't want to do a grocery run, because then that means I have to bring things inside, and I don't want to do that either. I'm feeling lazy only because I haven't eaten, only because I'm nauseous. Buffet's over here. Do I want buffet? Me and little dude actually went to buffet on Sunday. Do I want buffet again? Where am I going? Shooty booty. I just drove right by Winco. Por hambrienta. For being hungry. Por hambrienta. Because I'm hungry. I'm not focusing. Dang, the buffet is right next to Winco. Do I want buffet? Well, belly is full. Now I'm walking over next door to Winco to get a few things I need. Definitely could use a walk. The see what they got going on in this store. I think this is the best priced store for just about everything. So let's go sneak a peekaloo. Are my favorite stinking pickles, and I cannot find them at Walmart anymore. Texas made, best made. Gotta have the mac and cheese, but oops, only the original. Ugh, why was that mac and cheese at the bottom shelf? I thought my crawdads were gonna come swimming back up. I'm over here thinking and realizing I need more than I came in for, which is not good because I parked a ways off and I don't want to be lugging anything, so let me stick to what I needed. Not my favorite meat, but definitely better than Walmart's. This is the only place I can find my Donald Duck juice aside from Dollar Tree. I don't need any, but just giving y'all the heads up on some awesome OJ, y'all. You guys, they have the frozen ones. The little lady I'm obsessed with. I have got to try the pineapple ones. Frozen, fresh, and white chocolate and coconut. Yes, sir. And my big dude is obsessed with Klondike. Now I usually get him the regular one, but he also loves cookies and cream. So I'm getting one of each. I always panic and think they don't have Wonder Bread, and that's all I really like. I like Sunbeam too, but gots to have the Wonder Bread. Now before my ice cream melts, I'm gonna walk over to the sodas and see if they have those Ollipops here. I did do a taste test on the lemon lime, and I'll put that in here in this video, but I would definitely like to try other flavors. Hola guys, we're going to do a taste test of the Ollipop lemon lime, a new kind of soda. So this has 50 calories per can. But what's interesting about it, it's prebiotics, botanicals, and plant fiber. Ollipop combines the classic soda you know and love with prebiotics, plant fiber, and botanicals to support your microbiome and digestive health. Finally, a refreshing soda that's actually good for you. Like a sweet slice of key lime pie with a fresh squeeze of lemon, this thirst-quenching nostalgic flavor is so refreshing it'll make you say, ah. This is the only one I could find at Target. So we won't try it. I'm going to try it as is, cold from the fridge, and then try it with some ice. So let's see what it looks like. Is it cloudy? Is it clear? It looks like grapefruit soda. Smells way more natural than soda. Smells very much like juice. Okay, let's try it. It has bubbles like soda, like a flat Sprite. Flavor wise, definitely you can tell it's way more natural than all that fructose syrup stuff in sodas. Ingredients: carbonated water, cassava root fiber, chicory root inulin, Jerusalem artichoke inulin, nopal cactus, marshmallow root, calendula flower, kudzu root, quince juice concentrate, lemon juice, apple juice concentrate, cassava root syrup, key lime juice concentrate, stevia leaf, I taste the stevia, Himalayan pink salt, natural key lime flavor. Is it good? Yes. Is it refreshing? Yeah, I could see, you know, you want a little bubbly, a little sweet. Maybe other flavors are more agreeable to my palate. I love a lemon lime, but it's not my favorite. I would have preferred to find a fruit one. But honestly, this isn't bad. I'm going to drop a few ice cubes in it and then try it chilled. And we're going to try it super chilled. Again, it's not bad. What is that flavor? I get... Why did I think sweet potato? You guys, I'm getting sweet potato, cassava, maybe chicory. I've never had chicory. I know they make coffee out of chicory, or chicory is a coffee alternative. I don't know. Would I buy this one again? Probably not. It almost feels medicinal. Almost like something you'd give somebody for a tummy ache, or something you'd give somebody for indigestion. It has a tonic vibe to it. But I don't know what that flavor is. But it's not bad. So if y'all like lemon lime, very, very natural flavor. But if I come across any other flavors, I'll definitely try those out. And I did this because some of you guys were asking what it tasted like, and I didn't get a chance to do it on another video. So we'll sneak this in here on this one. But cheers, y'all. Got little dude his dessert. He loves these things. Let's see how far this little cart will go before it locks up on me. I'm not too far from the entrance, but I don't want it to lock on me. You know what? I'll be good. Let me put the basket in the little buggy return, and then I'll just walk with the few little bags. Couldn't resist some of the sales in there, guys. Their prices are really good. Do you guys have Winco in y'all's neck of the woods? They're kind of new to us, maybe in the last 4 or 5 years. We didn't have Winco till then. Okay, I made it home. It is 3 o'clock. Little dude will be home in a few minutes. So I'm home to greet him. I kind of like that. It's one of the perks of not working. If I have to, I can drop him off, pick him up, be home when he's here. But I'm also going to go ahead and show you guys what I picked up at Black Friday, because y'all know he loves Black Friday, and sometimes he feels some kind of way if I went without him. He starts asking, did you see anything like this? Did you see anything like that? Honey, had I seen anything like that yet? No, I would have grabbed it. But he feels some kind of way when I go to Black Friday without him. I didn't find a lot, but I did find some cute crap. And before anybody notices, yes, I am wearing the same shirt I was wearing yesterday when I did the taste test of the Olipop, because I didn't get it funky, and it was on my chair, so I could throw it on as I was running late this afternoon. But anywho, just in case anybody's like, ew, it ain't funky, okay? I deodorize, I bathe, few little things. I could not resist the orange jumpsuit. It looks yellow orange. This is an orange. I don't know why it's picking up so bright, but it's the prisoner costume. Are you friggin' kidding me? It's gonna be big enough to cover my panza. It's that and the pants. The pants are a little long, but I can do a quick hem or just wear some big old clunky. What do they wear in prison? Slides. You know, if I have to tuck in the pant in a sock with a slide to give it that real Hood County effect, I will. But I couldn't resist it. A lot of people had these. A lot of people had them in their basket. I thought that was stinking amazing, so I had to have that. And little dude has handcuffs. Don't ask why. I'm just kidding. We probably found them at the thrift store somewhere, but handcuffs, I don't know. Maybe I can create some kind of, maybe not go dark, but something silly like Prisoner of Love. I can walk around with one of those Valentine's heart-shaped. I don't know. No, I don't like cutesy. I'll have to make it gory. We'll figure it out. And then I found Intermittent Fasting for Women Over 50, the most updated guide to losing weight, reset your metabolism, and boost your energy. Because, honey, y'all know I need all of this. And back in my church days, we used to fast. Not really for health purposes, but for clarification. When you would pray and meditate, we would do fasting. So I'm not new to the fasting game. I just, like I said, I never focused on it for health reasons, even though you did feel healthier in your insides and everything, your digestive system and everything. There's something to fasting, guys. But I got that. I thought that's going to be an interesting read. I found these little hooks. These little, can y'all see? These are actually curtain rod hooks, but I'm going to use them for hanging baskets outside on the fence post. And then the last thing I got, I could not resist this. When I read what it was, I'm like, what? Goodfellas dogs? What is it? Is it a poster of doggies to look like the Goodfellas cast? I don't know. So I opened it. You guys, do you remember this? Are any of you Goodfellas fans? If you're not, we cannot be friends. Okay, we can't. I'm lying. We're always going to be friends. I love y'all. Y'all know this. Okay, but remember after a particularly heinous scene when the Goodfellas put somebody in the trunk and they end up at Joe Pesci's mom's house, which is actually Martin Scorsese's mom, his real mom. And she wakes up, they wake her up in the middle of the night and she makes them this big meal in the middle of the night. But anywho, in mid-conversation while they're all at the table eating, she mentions that she's painting, that she began painting, and this is the painting that she shows them. And they have a whole scene about this painting. That is one of the most iconic scenes of Goodfellas, and the fact that I now have the print. Oh, and y'all know this is going to be framed. This is going to be framed and put somewhere, because anybody who walks into this house and is a fan of that movie is going to get it, and they're going to think it's hilarious. Other people are going to be like, huh? But it's okay. I think it's a conversation starter. I think it's stinking awesome, and it was only 50 cents. Loved it. And I already have a frame for it. I'm actually going to Bogart one of Little Dude's frames, because I haven't found another haunted one of these that would fit in it. This one is bigger than his haunted ones, so I think I'm going to Bogart that frame for this. But that's everything, guys. Woo! I'm going to have me a bottle of water. I'm gonna chill, wait for little man to come home, make sure he has a snack, and be on mommy duty. My freezer's open! I rushed home to put those Klondikes and True Fruits in the freezer. I think I've only been home about 7-8 minutes. Still, and my freezer was open. It was ajar slightly. But anywho, today has been a good day. I feel energized. I feel normal. My back is hurting. It started hurting at Winko. I've just been doing a lot of up and down, in and out of the car, and that usually does it. My back's hurting a little, not a lot. But I feel, I'm out of breath, running to the friggin' freezer. But I feel normal. I feel normal. I don't feel like I just wasted a whole day. Granted, I just did silly things all day, with the exception of the bank. That was necessary. But I feel normal, and that's gonna roll over into the evening, and I hope the boys feel the good energy. But thanks for hanging out with me. If you've hung on this long, I hope you guys had an amazing Wednesday. I hope you guys have an amazing Thursday, Friday, or however many days until we see each other again. But until my next go round, till my next go round, y'all. Till my next go round, y'all. I love y'all bunches. Bye. Hello, my precious Finny. Are you hungry? Is it lunch? Is it lunchtime? Is it time to eat, my little Finnegans? Whoops. Nom 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 nom. Nom noms. Whoop. Might be a little much. Nom noms. Nom noms, little Finny. Yummy, yummy.